Dude. I'm yoked.
You gotta finish, bro.
Oh, I am. I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm excited.
Good.
I'm a little nervous.
Well, it should be.
Yeah. It's I'm wishing Shaden was here. You know, somebody to do it with, but
Right.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
There you go.
You say putting it on your ankles the best?
Ankle or wrist, but ankles are
Preferred.
A couple of things.
6, baby. 206. The steeper grades, I'm just gonna try to keep my heart rate in check, not go above the 151, 155 for me, and then on the downhills, just really keep it in check there. Don't go too fast. That's what'll kill you. Wish me luck, baby.
Yeah.
We got this. Got the Garmin and the Apple. You know, throughout the training for this ultra, you know, when I told Jeremy I'm not a runner, he told me flat out, he's like, the hardest thing that you're gonna have to do, Kris, is I'm gonna start coaching you based on zone 2 training. And he's like, the hardest thing about that is it's time. I'm not gonna tell you how far to go, I'm just gonna tell you what time to spend, and you have to keep your heart rate in this little area that I tell you. Well, for 2 months, I didn't feel like I was doing anything. You know, what he told me during that process was, Kris, your joints, your ligaments, every part of your body is now adapting to you becoming a runner. You're becoming, right? You're becoming something different, and it doesn't happen overnight. And all of the small little things, every part of your body has to adapt to that, has to become something different than it was, and that hurts, and it takes time. And
But the problem is even when I'm running, I don't think I'm running into those. So.
Yeah, you got this.
slow start, baby.
I still know how to sprint up this mountain, as you can see. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm in shape, but it's different when you have like 30 pounds on your back. Yikes. And I'm not used to running in the mountains. So that was, I'm here, I'm complaining. Kris has got to run 30, 35. So it's gonna be a good day. Sheesh. But man, what? Could not have asked for a better morning. Good luck, Kris.
What was crazy is that day when I'm up there, they're like, this is your first one ever. This is not probably the best one for your first, right? Because it's not a true 50K. It's like a 55K, 37 miles or something. But about 2 months before that, I had to go do a long run, and it was like 18 miles. And up to that point, I had done 15, I had done 12, and I'd done them fine. I'd started with nutrition, but dude, this 18 miler, I didn't prep right, and dude, it kicked my ass. Like, mile 15, I felt like garbage. Mile 16 was even worse. Mile 17, I'm like, something's wrong. And mile 18, I got back to my truck and I'm dry heaving, and I didn't think I was going to be able to drive home, right? I'm kind of disoriented thinking, and I mean, at that point, dude, everything in you is saying, give up. Dude, screw this, right? This is not worth it. So I drove home and tried to get some food in me. I wasn't keeping it down. I threw it up, and then I just got in the shower, in a cold shower, in the fetal position, laying on the floor, just like, okay. And I probably laid in there for like 30 minutes, got out, and then just went and got in bed, dude. And I slept for like 4 hours, just like done. And when I woke up, I'm like, okay, what the hell was that? Why did that just happen? And how do we never have that happen again, right? And that's what I had good people. You know, I told Jeremy about it, and Jeremy's like, well, bro, have you measured your sweat rate? And I'm like, no, you know, I need to do that. And he's like, you're probably not eating enough. And so I had to figure out, okay, and I wasn't. I was eating about half as much as I needed to. And so I adapted and changed these things. And then the next week I had a 20-miler, and I went out with the changes and just freaking crushed it, knocked it out. Like, didn't even feel, like right after that, dude, I went home, showered, threw the flip-flops on, and went and watched a soccer game, right? It's like, it was nothing. And so for me, it was like, the demons in my head were telling me to quit. The demons were telling me stop. Demons were all saying, and it's just telling you, just give up. And I think those are the times that are the blessing. Those are the gift that, okay, here's your new wall. Here's the new thing you need to figure out and adjust and get through.
Okay, something that I didn't really count on is if you get stuck in the back, you're stuck. It's a single track, and so passing becomes somewhat difficult. So right now, I'm only on mile 3. I'm 50 minutes in, and I'm 3.26 miles in. I thought I'd be about 5 in, 4 to 5. So, anyways, something to remember. Our girl's glasses went in the creek. We had to create a human chain for her to go get us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awesome. Dude, this is so cool. This is freaking rad.
How you feeling?
I'm good. My feet are getting a little hot.
Could be a mile. This is 12? 13?
Yeah, 11.7 right now.
Okay.
So, which I'm feeling good. I'm definitely feeling warm on my bottom of my feet. I've been having some stomach cramps, but nothing horrible. So,
go,
my heart
go,
rate's down.
here we go. Go, go, now here we go. Now, go, go, here we go. You ain't never ever seen nothing like this.
He's paying the price. I'll see you at the next stage station.
Okay.
Love you, brother.
See, man. Good luck. You got it. I love you too. The next like 5 miles or so is going to be super tough. It's basically all uphill, and the sun's out. There's hardly any shade. It's going to be like 80 degrees, and that's hot, especially when you've already ran like 20 miles. So onward and upward.
Right about 9 miles in, I started to get a blister on the back of my foot. And it wasn't horrible. And at about mile 15, I think, was the second aid station. And you were there, you were recording, you saw me take this shoe off. And dude, I had a blister. And I had the stuff in my pack to take care of it, right? I had everything I needed to. And I knew that this third leg, everybody had said the third leg is the worst. It's the most vertical. It's like where you peak, it's where you go over. I had some help getting that blister fixed, and I knew we weren't fixing it right, which is, you know, it sucks. I should have listened to that voice in my head saying, this isn't going to hold up. This isn't going to hold up.
Not even a mile and a half out, and it came off in my shoe. I got to do surgery. Not good.
And I had 2 bottles of water, right? Well, it was bleeding all over the place, so I had to use some of the water to wash it out, and then I fixed it and got back on my way. Well, dude, that incline crushed me. And so by the time I got to the top, which was about halfway in between that second and third aid station, I was out of water and I was gassed. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel the feelings of bonking. And what's crazy at that point is, like, when you get to that point, your brain just starts doing funny things. You're kind of fogged out. You're kind of just like focused on, okay, I just need to get to that next spot. And I knew I needed to get some type of hydration in me. And at this point, there's nobody around me, right? I'm all alone, which was pretty cool, actually. We start to hit snowfields, which was awesome. I'm sliding down snowfields, but I just started eating, digging down, getting to the bottom of the snow and just eating snow. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is a godsend. But what's funny, dude, is I had 2 empty water bottles sitting on my chest, and I didn't think to throw snow in there, right? I'm like, dude, you totally could have just, because on the way down, there got to be a point where there's no more snow. And then I really ran out of water, and I got 2 miles to go. And so it's just, that was probably it was really kind of a breaking point in that race for me, where I'm like, okay. And 2 miles away from that aid station, I started to bonk. I knew what the feeling was like, thankfully. So, and I also knew don't let yourself bonk. So I started just gel packing. I had 3 gel packs that I had no water, and those things are horrible. When you don't have water, dude, they get in your teeth, and you got cotton mouth, so you just got this, feels like you're running with toothpaste in your mouth, you know. That 3rd aid station, well, it's the last aid station before you go to finish, and dude, that's where I met the devil and Jesus at the same time, I think.
You did it, dude. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap. Oh, thank you.
Aspen from the course with the logo. So,
Thank you.
What was the hardest part?
Dude, mile 18 to 30. That was brutal. It was good, dude. It was good. Finished. Finished, baby.
Jeez.
I was labeling myself as not a runner, right? And labels are dangerous. I hate labels. And now it's cool. I can say I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I can run. And what that says to me is, you really can do anything that you set your mind to. And if you're willing to put in the time, energy, and effort to make it happen, and then be consistent with it and not quit. I think that's, our society is full of quitters. They start things well, but they don't follow through. And when things get hard, they just, they use it as a reason to give up. And man, that's one thing that I don't have much give up in me. And hopefully my girls get that. My wife doesn't have much give up in her. And that's really what this taught me was you buckle down, you learn, you stay dedicated to learning it. And dude, I'm not, like I say, I'm a runner. I'm not a fast runner.